line has been flooded with questions about the upcoming Real ID deadline. Who needs it? Who doesn't? Well, News Channel 9's Kendra Brodus has some answers for us.
There's some confusion between the Real ID and the Enhanced ID. So we're starting off with this question. If I have an enhanced license, do I need a Real ID? No, the enhanced license, which lets you get into Canada and Mexico, meets Real ID standards. So if you have one, you do not need to change anything. Next question. Do I need a Real ID if I have a passport? Also no. If you're flying, a passport also meets Real ID standards. Of course, it might be bulkier to carry, but the Madison County Clerk suggests if you have a passport, you may want to hold off on rushing to the DMV to get a Real ID. Things are busy right now with the deadline approaching, and instead use a passport to fly until the lines at the DMV wind down in the fall. So you don't have a passport and you don't have an enhanced license and you need a Real ID. What do you need to bring to the DMV to get it? For some of you, it might take some time tracking down your documents, so if you head to the New York DMV's website, it will ask you a couple of questions and then generate the proper documents you need specifically for your trip to the DMV. And lastly, this all takes effect on May 7th, so there's a lot of buzz about what happens then. If you're not flying or going into a federal building, nothing. May 7th will have no impact on you. But for those who are taking to the skies, you will need a Real ID or an enhanced license or a passport to travel wherever you're going, period. If you show up on May 7th with an ID that is not Real ID compliant, you can expect delays, additional screening, and the possibility of not being permitted into the security checkpoint. For a recap on these Real ID questions, you can head to localsyr.com. Kendra Brodus, News Channel 9.